Hello, and welcome back to part 2 of building the Lucid Dream Stables on the PhrozenCookie survival server. It has the MC MMO plugin, which is super fun, and I will put a link to the server in the description. You can teleport directly to this build by typing /warp Lucid Dream Stables if you want to check it out. I begin by decorating the floor in the large square room in the center of my stables. I create a 3-wide triangle in each corner using 6 blocks of pink stained terracotta. Along the edge, I place 4 diagonal blocks of pink concrete powder. I fill in the ground below them with dirt so the concrete powder won't fall through the floor. Then I make a 2-wide diagonal line of white stained terracotta that reaches the second purple column. Beside it, I place 7 diagonal blocks of pink concrete powder. Now I pour a bucket of water in the corner to harden the concrete powder into pink concrete. I repeat this design in the other 3 corners, creating a large octagon shape on the floor. Now I find the middle block of pink concrete. I count 2 blocks out diagonally and place 1 block of pink concrete powder. Standing on top of it so my blocks face the right direction, I place pink glazed terracotta on all 4 sides. The pattern reminds me of cherry blossoms in the springtime. From the center of the flower, I count 3 blocks diagonally and place another block of pink concrete surrounded by the pink glazed terracotta. There is a 2x2 square gap between the flowers. On the other side of the first flower, 3 blocks away, I make a 3rd one. I repeat these steps in the other 3 corners to create a ring of 12 flowers around the floor. Now I make a diagonal line of pink concrete that is 2 blocks away from the flowers. This creates a diamond shape with 9 blocks from corner to corner. I pour my bucket of water over the powder to harden it into concrete. Inside each point, I place 4 blocks of white terracotta to fill in the first 2 rows. Below that, I place a white terracotta on both sides, leaving 3 blocks between them. This creates a circle in the center of the floor. I break out all the remaining blocks surrounding the flowers up to the entrance of each hallway. I fill the space with pink stained terracotta to create a lovely pink gradient. Now that I have the main part of the floor done, I can add the fountain. I start by creating an outline of pink concrete powder inside the center to create a circle that is 11 blocks in diameter. Each side is 2 blocks, up and over 3 blocks, then down and over 2. I place quartz slabs on top of the concrete powder. Inside the circle, I dig out 2 layers of blocks. Then I fill in the bottom layer with glowstone to illuminate the fountain. I find the center block and create a quartz pillar by each corner, leaving a plus sign shape of air between them. The pillars are 7 blocks tall with a quartz slab on top. At the corners of these pillars, I place 4 additional quartz pillars that are 4 blocks tall with a quartz slab on top. 2 blocks away from the edge, in the center of the 3x3 glowstone squares, place a 2 tall quartz pillar with quartz stairs on top facing outward. Then place quartz slabs on either side of the top block of the pillar to create a T shape. Between the 4 tall pillars at the center of the fountain, I place a 3 tall quartz pillar with a quartz stair on top facing outwards. Now place a block of quartz on top and then an upside down stair on the front side of this block. I place another upside down quartz stair on top of the block. I make 3 more columns the same way in each opening between the central pillars. Between the 4 upside down stairs at the center of the fountain, I place a filler block with a single quartz pillar above it and a block of glowstone on top of that to add additional lighting to the build. Now that the fountain is complete, I can turn it on by pouring a bucket of water on top of the glowstone. The server is on 1.12.2, but I did test my fountain design in the aquatic update to make sure the water still flowed properly. I think it looks really pretty, especially at night. Now I can start decorating the floor in the hallways. As you may have guessed, I will be adding a bunch more flowers. I start next to the first purple pillar and place a block of pink concrete surrounded by glazed terracotta. There is a 1 block gap between the flowers at the corner. 2 blocks away from the petal, I place a block of pink concrete next to the opposite wall. The center of the second flower is back 3 and over 2 blocks from the first one. Then another pink concrete across from it. You can see the zigzag pattern this makes in the negative space. I make 10 flowers total down the hallway. I then pour water over the powder and fill in the remaining floor with pink stained terracotta. I repeat this design in the other 3 hallways. With the floor completed, I begin working on the roof. Using dirt for scaffold, I climb up between the arches. Above the existing purple, I place 5 tall purple pillars between the quartz arches above the interior stalls. I build 6 of these columns along each hallway. Behind one of the pillars, I begin outlining the shape of the roof using quartz slabs. Starting on top of the short outer column, I increase the height by 1 slab per block until I reach half a block below the top of the purple pillar, making a smooth grade. Now I will merge the shape of the arch with the slope of the roof. On the side facing the courtyard, I place a purple slab next to the lower quartz stairs. Next to the upper quartz stairs, I place 2 purple stairs. On the bottom of the second stair, I place another purple slab. Next to the stair, I add 2 more purple top slabs. Now from the quartz slab at the top of the quartz arch, I place 4 purple slabs going straight back. Then I add 2 more perpendicular purple slabs on both sides to make a T shape. From here, I follow the slope of the quartz slabs I placed at the beginning. I place 4 additional rows of 5 purple slabs. Above the stall dividers, I use quartz slabs to create white lines on the roof. Now I just have to do that 39 more times, and I'm done. Easy peasy. You will definitely want to make a chorus tree farm because the roof does take quite a lot of purpur. Of course, you can use any type of slabs. I was thinking a prismarine roof would look amazing as well. I hope you enjoyed the video and will join me again for part 3 of building the Lucid Dream stables. I will try to finish the walls and roof next time. Thank you so much for watching and have a great day.